Hi everyone, hope you're mentally well and physically well. If this is your third or fourth time back, subscribe. If you want to see my videos in your algorithm, like this video and any other one you watch, cool. If you want other people to see my videos, hype it. Anyway, yeah. So obviously we know Ambush and Bouncer would post to me up. Ambush post pictures of him in the car park and so forth. I don't think Ambush is afraid of Bouncer, and I don't think Bouncer is afraid of Ambush, and I don't think any of them ducked each other. The reason why I don't believe that Bouncer's avoiding him is because Bouncer can communicate with us. If one thing Bouncer can do, he can communicate with us, and he knows there's nowhere to hide because he always posts regularly. So, like, he can't leave it too long to the process. Like, and I remember when that picture came out of him being beaten up. Yeah, I don't know if he leaked it himself to see people's reactions, or it came out when he was boxing, but no one knew he was boxing, and the picture came out of him with a bloody nose and he looked beat up. Like, everyone jumped to the conclusion, he got rushed, he got this, he got that, he got blah, 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 blah. No, nothing, at the end of it, nothing happened, he was just sparring. No, same thing with Ambush. I don't think that Ambush is afraid to, meet up with Bouncer and fight. They're both grown men, you know, especially if it's a fist fight. Yeah, if it's a fist fight, I don't think any of them are afraid to fight, but, you know, and using guns and stuff like that in Dubai, first of all, I don't think you can hold guns just like that. And, you know, they also know that if they get arrested in Dubai with knives and guns and stuff, they could get locked away and no one knows when they're going to come out, you know? So, I think either I believe that Ambush went to the car park, but he had to leave. He had to leave before Bouncer had to come back. And I believe Bouncer went to the car park, but he got back in the country either on the time, yeah, and Ambush had to leave, or Ambush was at the time and Bouncer got there late. But I don't think none of them are scared of each other and wouldn't link. You know? Even if it was just for reputation, I think both of them would have gone because everyone's watching now. And this is the bad thing about social media. Even if one of them wasn't scared and they didn't want to go because it looks bad online and everyone's going to call you a coward and people are going to dish you on Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, Facebook, and all these different TikTok and all these different social medias. Sometimes, like, even if they didn't want to go, not because they weren't scared, not because they weren't scared, they didn't want to go. They just thought, look, I got family, I got kids. You know what I'm saying? I've got a flat. You know, I've got businesses. I've got things I need to run that I need to be on road. Yeah, because the only person that can go in and out of jail for fighting all the time, yeah, is a person who has nothing going on in life. If you have kids, you can't go in and out of jail. Who's gonna look after your kids? Who's gonna, like, provide for your kids and so forth? If you got a flat, yeah, most people haven't bought their flat or their house. Yeah, either they got a mortgage or they're renting. If you go in jail, yeah, how are you gonna pay the rent? How are you gonna keep the flat? You don't know how long you're going away for jail for. If you've got businesses, how are you going to answer? Even if you've got a phone, how are you going to keep up to date with everything? You know what I'm saying? How are you going to keep it running? So even if a person's not scared to, I'm speaking to someone who's in the past and so forth, of being jail and so forth and that, you know, when I was younger and stuff. So it's like the only person that can go in and out of jail is that's a person like who has nothing going on in life, no responsibilities. So even if a person didn't want to go jail, didn't want to link up with the other person because they were using their intelligence, yeah. Unfortunately, as men, we have egos, yeah, And some people think, boy, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want people, like, regardless what people say, people care what people think. People care what people think. Whether even people who say they don't care what people think, they make it depends who's speaking to you. If a family member or close friend is speaking to you, if a friend is saying something about you, it means more than if a stranger is saying something about you. Yeah? But it's not that you don't care. It's that people are gonna talk, people are gonna hate, people are gonna sometimes not even hate. Some people are gonna criticize you, yeah. And you have to decide: are you gonna let their words get you down, or are you gonna move on? If it is hate, are you gonna take the hate and not progress with your life and ignore them, or if it is actual criticism, are you gonna take it, adjust, and move on? Let me give you example. Let me give you an example of how everyone cares because and you can't deny it. If you're a human being, yeah, say you're a human being and you're clean, you're very hygienic, yeah, and you're a person who takes extra care in your presentation, your body odor, you like how you smell and stuff like this, or so forth. If one day you went into your work or your business here and everyone at your work or your business decided to play a prank on you, and they said when I don't know when Jamal decides to come into work today, yeah, or Stephen decides to come into work today, like we're all gonna when we pass him, yeah, we're gonna turn away like and make a gesture like he stinks, yeah. Everyone's gonna do that. So you come into work here, you know, when you'll notice when you walk to past everyone, everyone's like turning away, you know, and at different times in the day, yeah, different people close work colleagues take you aside in private and say, bro, I'm not trying to be rude or anything, yeah. You know what I'm saying, but you smell a bit, yeah, in private. If after about 5, 7 people have done that to you, yeah, um, everyone in work has decided to play a prank on you, regardless whether you had a shower there, whether you normally have a shower before you go work, whether you normally put on, you know, uh, like fragrance or whatever, all this, that, and the other, and so forth. Whether or not you like, let's say, like you spray your clothes with something that smells nice and stuff like that. After maybe one person says something, you don't care. So after the second person says something, you don't care. You know what I'm saying? After a third person, you start thinking, and then fourth, and but by the time it gets to 5 or 7 and stuff like that, and these are your work colleagues that you work with every time, and your closest, the people you have the closest relationship with you on, take you aside one by one at different times of the day. One takes you aside at 9 o'clock, another one does it at 12 o'clock, another one does it at 3, and then at home time, and another person takes you aside and says, "Look, maybe I don't know if anyone's told you, bro, but like you smell a bit." Regardless of the fact that you know you had a bath, your clothes smell nice, you smell nice. You know what I'm saying? You've used a nice smelling. Was it a soap? You've used a nice smelling. Was it perfume or oud or whatever? Or you put nice spray on your clothes or whatever. So you're gonna reconsider. You're gonna think, yeah, a bit awkward about yourself. So sometimes when things are true, false, if enough people keep on saying that stuff, it's gonna get at you. Either it's gonna annoy you because you know it's not true, but it's the fact that a lot of people are saying it, it's gonna get to you. If it is true, if it is true, it's gonna annoy you because you know it's a true. You know what I'm saying? So people do care. People do care what people think about them and so forth. But it's just that whether you're gonna let you stop you in life or you're gonna carry on. Anyway, I don't think I don't. I'm glad that Ambush and Bouncer never met, and what is it? And I hope they just squash it because one person's gonna go to hospital and one person's gonna go to jail. I doubt they're gonna fight it out. I doubt they're gonna, you know, I doubt they're gonna have a fist fight if they do have meet. Um, Unfortunately, because that's not how it is nowadays. And if they're in Dubai and they get arrested with a knife or a gun, it's curtains, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good, bruv. You know what we do there. Anyway, That's my 2 pence. See you lot in the next video. Peace out.